Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And with the new year coming, of course, I wanted to put out a goal-oriented type of video. So no better time than New Year's Eve to pop out with a video regarding this. For me, I am a very big planner. I usually always have a planner. This is my planner for 2020. I think I was in a rush when I picked this up. I do love this planner. It was $10 at Target. Target has really good planners, but I think I'm gonna go with a more in-depth type of planner. I do love this size type of planner. I already wrote in it, but the inside of it, it comes with, hold on, I have some stuff in here. It comes with tabs, and then the last tab is the notes section, and it says like all the things, which I was gonna make this like my budget section because it's like probably 50 pages, and I do budget bi-weekly, not monthly, but bi-weekly. Also, this is what the months look like. It's a decent amount of room, but I'm looking for something a little bit different, so I might plan my weeks with this, with like appointments and stuff like that, or I might buy like a bigger, bulkier one. Not really sure yet, but this is what I have right now. All of 2019, I had this budget planner, budget notebook, and this is what I use. Yeah, I think I started it in May. So it started in May 2019, and I still have it, and I love this bad boy. And I was budgeting weekly because I was getting paid weekly back then. But now I honestly just use it as scrap because it's the end of the year. Starting like December, that's how I was using it. So I'm going to go to the front of my new one and just talk a little bit about my goals for 2020. I'm going to start with like I think it's best to always start with the 2019 goals, just to fill you in, because I feel like each year you worked on those goals and you finished them, but you want to capitalize on them even more because some of them were like ideas and they turned to goals. So my main goals for 2019 were to get serious about my health, and I did, and I got weight loss surgery. Also was to get a car. I did back in February. Also, it was to move, which I did back in August. Also, it was to work on my credit, which I did, which was back in June, and I believe I did a video on that. So those were like four of the biggest things that I really wanted to work on in 2019. Oh, also to get a job, which I did back in December. I got hired in December. I got the call, an acceptance letter in December, and I got the job in January. So all of those things happened in 2019, and basically wrapping that up and capitalizing on a lot of those things. Number one is to use my tool as much as possible. So as you can see, I lost 30 pounds in 2019 with my tool, weight loss surgery. And really in 2020, I really want to capitalize with my weight loss, with my mental health, with my physical health. I do have a goal weight of the 180s in 2020. So as you guys know, I have plenty of videos about weight loss and my mental health on my YouTube channel already. So I don't want to get too much into that, but I really do want to really focus on my tool and focus on how I can get the best results with my tool while staying healthy. Next, I want to save, which usually happens every single year. I tend to put that as a goal. And when I say save, I mean like pay off debt, work on my credit, and just have a lump sum of money because you never know what's going to happen. So that's that. This year, I definitely minimized on traveling. I tend to like to travel 2 to 3 times a year, and I put that on the back burner because it's it's pricey, and I did want to get my car. I did want to work on my credit, and I also wanted to get the weight loss surgery. So it was a lot of spending 2019, but it was all worth it. So this year I definitely want to focus on traveling a lot more, and definitely everything doesn't have to be out of the United States. I never been to California. I never been to Colorado. I never been to Atlanta. I never been to where else did, Louisiana. Like there's a lot of places that I would like to go. So I'm definitely going to be doing like some small trips, weekend trips and stuff like that. So that's on the plan. Another thing is, a really big goal of mine is to buy a house. I really don't have like an age that I want to buy, but I do want to get as educated as possible in 2020. Being that I work in the banking industry, I'm very well educated with mortgages and interest rates and where your credit needs to be. Rates tend to change all the time, so just like any person, whether you know the information or not, you definitely need to shop around a little bit with banks and stuff like that. But I definitely want to become educated on buying a house, because my goal is to buy my house, whether it's late 2020, like literally the winter time, or early 2021. I really want to buy a house. That's just my goal. Rent is crazy, and I'd rather just have a mortgage and go to buy, you know what I mean, and have my own instead of renting. And I think that's everybody's goal, for real. But that is my goal for 2020. Literally reach out to a realtor, go to classes. There's grants. So there's so much stuff, especially for new buyers as well. So definitely need to educate myself on that. What else did I put on here? Lastly, now it's not in this one. I didn't write it in this one, but I know, let me see. I know I wrote it in my scrapbook / budget planner. And that is, the last thing I put was to have a baby. Now, that's not like a goal or something like that. It's just something that I planned for this year, but then I knew that losing weight was so much more important. After you have weight loss surgery, they say to wait 12 months to a year. Some people say 12 to 18 months. You know, it matters what you're thinking, at least those 12 months. So I was definitely thinking, I'm on the fence about it, because I'm a big planner. So I would be probably very overwhelmed going into having a baby, as well as looking for a house. But then sometimes buying a house isn't that stressful. And for me, having a baby, my first, wasn't stressful at all. A lot of planning really didn't go into it, meaning like the crib and where is this gonna go, like everything. I don't know, everything was really spot on. My health was good and all that stuff. So number two will definitely be planned around a certain time, of course, and that's something that I'm thinking about. It may be in the works for 2020, the very late end of the year. It will probably go around the same time of me getting a house as well. I don't know which one would come first, but those are my two goals for the end of 2020, like the second half, like after June and all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. I definitely want to be a lot more organized 2020. And when I say that, I mean capitalize on saving as much money as I can, capitalize on not really losing as much weight as I can, but really, as much as I lose, make sure my mental is caught up with that weight. Right now, I'm in like the 240s, and my brain is pretty, this is usually where I'm always at and where I always stop at. So I know for 2020, I will continue from the 230s to the 220s to 199 to 190. So I really want my brain to be up to date and not like shocked and have some not body malfunction, but like phobia or anything like that. I mean, because I've seen so much stuff like that, and I just want to be mentally prepared. And that's probably why I want to like slow down with my weight loss a little bit and lose at like a healthy rate, like 1 to 2 pounds a week. Well, more like 2 pounds a week, because my tools should be helping me and maximizing just a little bit, just like 0.8 pounds more. So that's really my goals for 2020. And I don't know, I might do like a checkup video. Like I said, they're right in the front of my journal, so or my plan or whatever. And yeah, so I may come back with this maybe every 3 months and just talk about it a little bit. If you guys are new to my channel, I do make these videos for weight loss weekly, so you guys will be seeing weekly updates all the time. And that's basically it. I will talk to you guys in another video, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you guys want to share with me your goals for 2020, 2019, 2020. Definitely leave it down below. And I will see you guys next year. Bye, guys.